Hey guys, Corey here. I just had an amazing day in Legends League, went 100% perfect. All 8 of my Legends attack were triples. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 2 different armies that I used to get that done, and you're going to be surprised by both of them. The first army we're going to go over is actually a brand new attack strategy that I've never shared on this channel before, and I've only seen it in one place that led me to try it. When I first heard about this new army composition, I thought, man, that can't be that good. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'll give anything a try once. And I was really surprised by just how strong and effective it really was. Check out this army composition on the screen. This is a mass Yeti, mass Quake attack. And I was really surprised about how strong it ended up being. 12 Yetis, 4 Ice Golems, 8 Quakes, 2 Rages. Now, Siege Barracks is preferred with Hogs inside of it. You'll see how I use that at the very end of the attack, but a heal is not required for the Hogs. Guys, let's press play on this, and I'll show you how this works. The Quakes are going to open up the base, but you also want to try and use them in an area that's really heavy with high hit point defenses or structures. That's going to get all those defenses and structures down to about half health before you even drop your Yetis in. Look at those, below half health right there. That means your main push is going to get through it that much faster. All right, I try and normally do a couple, like a Yeti on each side with 1 or 2, or sorry, an Ice Golem on either side with 1 or 2 Yetis. That way it cuts in the funnel before I drop the other 2 Ice Golems in the core to tank for the rest of the Yetis and the heroes, except I did not drop my Royal Champion, and that is by design. I'm saving that Royal Champion. You're going to see what for in just a minute. The Rages, you just want to concentrate on an area where you have a lot of troops, take advantage of that Rage, and where you can get some key structures down. Look at that. Most of my Yetis went over to the right over there, so I ended up using the Quake for them. Actually, hold on. I got to pause. I want to show you guys something. I completely screwed this up. On this first section, I dropped 5 Quakes on accident. My finger just twitched or my count was off, so I only had 3 Quakes left. It was not enough to open up this back section, but it was enough to at least get some damage on those defenses. That's why I ended up using them there anyways. Now that we got Hogs coming out of the Siege Barracks there, and I just let that pop naturally, I wait and I see which direction those Hogs are going to go, and I drop in my Royal Champion right behind those Hogs. Though that combination is super deadly. Look at the Hogs providing that beautiful tanking for the Royal Champion. Of course, they're also going to take out some defenses, but it really gives your Royal Champion a ton of time before she even starts taking any damage at all. Look at this. Most of the base is gone at this point. Hogs are gone. Royal Champion is now without any Hogs to tank for her, so she's going to start taking damage. But still, I'm going to be patient with that ability, because when I choose to pop that ability, it's going to take out the 4 closest defenses, but it's also going to bring her health points back up to nearly full, giving her a whole new life. Look at that. Pop the ability, brings her back up to full health, and also cleared the 4 remaining defenses. Even if she's not low on health, if you only have 4 or 5 defenses remaining, you might just pop that ability to get those defenses down, and then you are on to cleanup. We're going to go to ×4 to speed it up a little bit, but I want to see those 3 stars on the screen. Guys, I was shocked at how well this army works. We're going to get going on this next example, but remember, I do have another attack that I used for this perfect Legends Day, and it's pretty non-conventional as well. I think you're going to be equally surprised by both of these attack strategies that I used to go perfect in Legends. 4 Quakes coming down there, opening up a big section of the base, but look at the damage on all these high hit point defenses right in here, high hit point building in the clan castle, not only opening up the base, but also weakening those buildings and defenses so that my core push can push through it much, much quicker. Of course, Grand Warden is going to go with the other 2 heroes in the main group of Yetis, trying to use that at the moment where they're going to be taking a ton of damage. Use the last 4 Quakes on another section of the base that opened up really the rest of the entire base, but also had a ton of high hit point defenses in there to be weakened by the Quakes. We got Expo's weakened, we got the multi-target Inferno weakened, we got the Eagle weakened. It's already down to half health before my troops have even gotten to it, even touched it. Now we got Hogs coming out on the top. Hogs are kind of heading towards the middle, and then they jet out towards that cannon, but by dropping my Royal Champion right behind the Hogs, since they both direct target defenses, defenses, I can be sure that my Royal Champion is going to go in the same direction of the Hogs. Look at that. My Hogs are tanking the enemy Royal Champion while my Royal Champion takes her out, and she has still barely been hit at all. Look at that full health she's got because of those Hogs running through, tanking for her, taking out defenses on their own. Now, she's just now starting to take damage, and she is going to be the key to finishing off this attack. That's why you want to make sure to have Hogs inside your siege barracks. They're going to tank for her for a long time and make sure that she's got plenty of juice to get through the rest of the base. Guys, there was still, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 defenses left, and the Royal Champion was responsible for all of it. This is a bang type attack. Normally I'd say bring some more cleanup, and you might want to if you're going to use this in war. I've just been bringing one wizard, and I do not drop it until it is time to clean up. All the defenses are gone on one side. That is the point where I drop that wizard down to start cleaning up that side, with the Royal Champion cleaning up the rest. This is the last example I'm going to show of this Yeti Quake army before I show you the second army composition that I used in my Perfect Legends day, but I am going to be doing a dedicated video for this attack strategy probably the very next day, so be sure to stay tuned for that. We're going to dive 100% into the strategy on this new attack strategy. And guys, like I said in the beginning, I'll be honest, when I first heard about this army comp and decided to try it, I did not have high hopes. I'm like, oh, this is just another spam army, whatever, and then I went absolutely nuts with it in Legends, in FCs, and I'm like, holy moly, this army is actually ridiculously strong. Here we go, we got this push coming in right there, 2 sets of Quakes to open up the entire base, but also doing lots of damage to those defenses in there, those core buildings, so that my push can make it through there that much faster. The faster those defenses go down, that's less time that they're able to rain down damage on my troops. Here comes the Hogs out of the siege barracks. I'm just letting that run out naturally, and also I am not dropping it until I've dropped down all my other troops and heroes. I drop that siege barracks last. That way it lasts longer, and those Hogs have a chance to wait for a lot of that base to get knocked down before they come out. Look at this, guys. We got a heavy section of the base that my Royal Champion and Hogs are coming into. We got 2 Expos in there. Both of those are already down. Hogs are still up just now. Hogs are finally down. My Royal Champion is taking the brunt of the defenses right there, but I'm going to wait until her health gets low there, use it to take out 4 defenses right there, and now she's at back up almost to full health. She's got about 3/4 health back now. Got Yetis on the backside tanking for those remaining defenses, and that's why she's going to be able to sneak in there and get the rest of the defenses taken out. Guys, this Royal Champion, if you do not already have your Royal Champion maxed, but your other heroes were already decent level for Town Hall 12, max that Royal Champion first. She is an absolute monster, and she will finish off so many 3 stars for you. Alright guys, here it is. Pretty non-conventional. It's just a queen charge dragon attack. That's just what I happen to have cooked up. Remember, I'm still trying to loot. I'm still trying to max my Town Hall 13. I just choose to do that looting in Legends League because, honestly, I don't attack more than 8 times a day anyways. And you can't lose. You don't lose any resources in Legends League. Even when people attack you those 8 times, you don't actually lose any resources. And the bases in Legends League always have good loot. So that's why I choose to do my looting up there. So I just happened to have this army cooked up and got my first 2 attacks of the day in with it before I heard about that new army that we just went over, and went absolutely nuts with that army. Right here, guys, I'm just jumping in my queen, having her take on a section of the base and carve out some nice pathing for the dragons. Generally, I'm trying to take out that town hall early. I even sent my dragons into a sweeper just to get that town hall taken care of early, to be sure that I could use that Grand Warden ability over that town hall in a section where those dragons are together. A lot of them could take advantage of it, and just really keeping those dragons alive through the second half of the base. Lots of rages and 1 jump spell in this composition. You're really trying to keep your queen alive. Use a rage spell on her if necessary, but you really want your queen to stay alive to the end of this attack. And if you can do that, you're gonna have a lot of triples, because your dragons with the loons and the rages can take out pretty much the entire core of the base. And if your queen still has a healthy charge going on the backside, or a healthy walk COC by that time with a few healers left. She's generally able to take out the last few remaining defenses. Right here, I knew that multi wasn't going to go down to the dragon, so I was like, Queen, go for the multi, but of course, she doesn't want to go for the multi. She's going to take the long way around. It's not going to matter. Since she's still got plenty of healers left at this point and topped off on health, she has used her ability already, but there's just not enough DPS on the board to keep her from finishing up this triple. So there you guys have it. A new Yeti Quake army and Queen Walk Dragons just so happened to go perfect in Legends. And like I said, I'll be doing a dedicated video probably tomorrow for the new Yeti Quake army. And guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. On your screen right now, you should see links to some other videos and a button in the middle to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? I'm making new Clash videos for you every single day. Friendlies, I'll see you in the next video.